All right, so it looks like they already gave me a formula, so they just want me to explain the formula. So I start with 1,500. Oh, and it's talking about population, so it seems like I start with 1,500 people. And then because it's 1.08, 1.08 is like 108%, which means there's a growth of 8% each year. Okay, I think that's it. All right, starting with 500, placing a mutual fund yielding 10% for 4 years. So if it's yielding 10%, that means more than 100%. So 100 plus 10 equals 110%. Well, if I change that to a decimal, 1, 2, that's 1.1. So I'm looking for 1.1. There it is. Okay. A cup of coffee is initially, so it starts at 93. The difference between its temperature and the room temperature is 68, whatever, decreases by 9% each minute. So if it decreases by 9%, I'm left with 91%, which is 0.91. Okay, so that looks like an equation. And then what they want to know is find out how long it would take the coffee to reach 68 degrees. So that means the 68 is going to go into here. And I'll go over this more next week because this is going to be a little confusing. So here's the truth. I don't know what it's going to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up my calculator and I'm going to plug in 5. I don't know. 93 times 0.91 to the 5th. Okay? And I get 58. Okay, 58. So I'm going to do a table just for my own sanity. So I know when it's 5, it's 58. So now I'm going to go up, move this over, and let's see what happens when I go 6. It should get lower, which means at 6, I'm 52. I'm too low. So now I'm going to go up, up, and I'm going to try 4. And I get 63. So at 4, I'm at 63. And let's check. Now 3, I'm at 70. So at 3, I'm at 70. So it says about how long will it take the coffee to reach 68 degrees. So a little bit over, a little over 3, what is it, minutes. Now, why are you doing that? Because this chapter, doing this is dumb. It's guess and check. Well, it's not dumb, but it's inefficient. And so this chapter is all about finding out what is x using algebra. And that's what logarithmic functions are. But for right now, you're doing a table and you're trying to figure out what works logically. All right, so we have this. What does it represent? I initially invest, 10 grand. And then I earn 3% interest each year. Okay? Because I started with 100% plus 3% is 103%. 1.03. What is each part of the equation? So T represents time, which is years, and A represents how much money I'm going to have. What if instead the value of the investment starts to decrease at a rate of 5%? So now they're saying, hey, make a new equation. Why? Oh, they want you to use A sub T equals, I still have 10 grand to start. But this time, instead of going up 5%, it's going down. So 100 minus 5 is 95, 12.95. So it's decreasing. Okay? You bought a car for 20 grand. I don't even know what it is, but I know that's the start. Each year, it knows it's going to decrease at a rate of 25%. So it was 100%. You take away 25%, and now you're left with 75%, which is 0.75. Write an equation, done. How long would it take the car to reach 5,000? So I go 5,000 equals 20.23.75 to the x. So you're going to eventually learn about logs and how you can get that answer. But right now we're going to guess. So we're going to go 2, 1, 2, 3, parentheses 0.75 to the, let's try 5th. Okay, I get $474. Ooh, good guess. And it's just going to keep getting lower. So that means that if I have 5 years at 474, 4 years is going to be a little bit higher, and 6 years is going to be a little bit lower. Oh, it's 5,000. Whoa, okay, then I did that wrong. I was thinking it was 500. So that's, I need to go way higher here. Oops. So let's try 3. Okay. Ooh, oh, I see what's going on here. I didn't put enough zeros, something you all probably realized as I took too long. Let's try this again, to the 5th. Okay, 4, 7, 4, 6. So 4,000 makes more sense. So now I see a little bit higher is 5,000, so it's going to be almost 5 years. Okay? All right, that's all that I want you to make sure you understand.